Built on the site of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Up next, it's our main event between the New York Giants and the Baltimore Ravens.
Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Back to throw. Here starts. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Giants first down.
Option play. They're going to give it to Tracy. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. So there by Mike Reed.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down now. Here's Starks. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Play fake, Jackson. Finds him on the crossing route. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. 1st down, here's Lamar. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
10 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Offense in the hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, Jackson. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Move the chain, boys. Gotta move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
From the red zone now. It's his running back. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they can have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
That's a gain of 3.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Lamar now from the gun. They'll have the first down and even more. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. First down from the 42.
1st and 10 at the
Darts back to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It's going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Penalty yardage marked off. Here's 1st and 10. Dart going to throw again. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Tracy. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Completed to his running back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
Return. Oh, return.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. That one's complete. Right side. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Running it after the penalty. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
It's everything he has under this one. He's got it at the 30. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens break the tie here in the 1st.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. It's a 14-7 game. Back to the bank in just a moment. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returnable from the 2. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. One play action with Dart. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
gain of 52 yards.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. It's going to tuck it and run. He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
And just in case his offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback who could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
The 11-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap, the give to Tracy. Defense following ball perfectly on that zone read and closing on him for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down.
That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down throw for Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Dumped off to his running back. And this is through the midfield strike and onto the Giants side of the field.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down. Lamar throwing again. Has his man. It's caught by Andrews. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. So they go for it on 4th, partner, and they get it in a big way, 25 yards. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Cut out left. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead to 7. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens grow their lead to 8.
21. Giants 13. Tyler Luke to kick off for
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return starts from the goal line. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
their own 24-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. Here's Dart. He's got Devontae Smith. He's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
3rd down, Tracy gets it, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
1st down, Giants.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is a heater going deep. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Ethan Evans on that a punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Just 1 minute, 55 seconds left as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Ravens holding the lead inside of M&T Bank Stadium. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. Continuing to move past the 45. The 30. He could do it. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. He's going to field this at the 2. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. On the slant, complete to Johnson. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. On first down, here's Dart. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. He lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he was able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Darts looking at this third and long. Oh, Mika Fitzpatrick has it. No one's around him. He's got space. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
They'll run here on first down. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down. Working quickly here.
Brings up second and 1.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get more points to end a lopsided first half. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens grow the lead now to 22 points. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's brought down quickly right inside his own 10.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle.
1 yard gain. Brings up
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Now it's Lamar. Throwing the out route complete. And this is brought to a stop at let's say the 34-yard line there. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here's it on!
Here's Mitchell again. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Best run games in this league at balance can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Going to the ground again on first. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tyler Nubin with the tackle.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Changing it up here. Jackson. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Report!
Mitchell off the pistol again. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. It was Darius Alexander in there to make that play.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Lamar out of the pistol. Catch made underneath that back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Roop knocks it through, and their lead grows further to 25 points.
They had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
1st and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. This is Tracy, and they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Let's go.
Darts out of the shotgun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw, here starts. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. They go play fake with Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Pickup of 2 here, and that's going to be a Baltimore first. Lamar now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense is set, 1st and 10.
What is shot? What is?
Again, it's on the turf, ball's out, he lost it. And it looks like the Giants got to that one.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They've got first down here from the 36. Now Darts. Forces one through double coverage. Out, it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. That's completed right side. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Mitchell up the middle. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Ravens with possession and a big enough lead already. They could probably coast the rest of the way. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's the one back on the handoff. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Jeffrey Simmons on
About
the
set.
stop.
This is 3rd and 5.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Back-to-back carries here. This is close, but does not get that first. They're going to be left with a 4th and short.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
On 4th now, on comes Tyler Luke, going to try this field goal for the Ravens. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Fields this one at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Getting the pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Let's go.
Drive from the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
He put everything he had into this one. Well, a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And that sets up 3rd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Finds the in route complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Brought in right side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. If you see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. The give to Tracy up the middle. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Giants 1st down.
Got it. Ready?
New set of downs for him from the 31.
1st down, New
Here we
York.
go. Set.
Going on 1st down. It's Dobbs. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the loud. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Ready?
Back now, pressure coming. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's out of bounds. It looks like they might have a shot block, but they're going to be left 2 yards short now. It's 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it, it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Ready? 19.
Desperation time here on 4. Got a man and Neighbors has it. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
1st down.
From the red zone on 1st. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ready, set.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Right here. Come on, set. 18 Cardinals, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Trap 60, trap 60. Hunt.
Dart gonna throw again. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Giants making the scoreboard look a touch better. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Starting at the 10. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
DC, right?
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Daniel Manning's 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. It's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
DC, right?
He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They get 6 and a first down as well.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens on their way to their 3rd win of the year. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Again, this is Mitchell. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
Taken down by Nakobe Dean.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Trying to set this up quick.
Baltimore, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
No, we change it.
And they fake the spike. They're going to throw it.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. This one left for Lamar. Setting up for the kneel down on third. He's on up here for Lamar. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.